Every sacred structure has its shadow, and just as the queen may rise in wisdom, so too may she fall into hunger. When the feminine is corrupted, she does not become masculine, she becomes monstrous. The ancients knew this. They feared it. They named it the devourer. In Norse myth, she is Hel, daughter of Loki, half beautiful, half rotten, and wholly cold. She rules a kingdom of the dead, not with majesty, but with stagnation. No life grows in her realm, no transformation. She turns memory into nostalgia. Hell is not destruction, she is preservation without purpose. A sterile world with no war, no love, and no growth. Her domain is not hellfire, it is frost, stillness, a place where nothing can become. This is the face of the Devouring Mother. She is not the crone of wisdom, she is the cradle that never opens. She keeps the children infants, she keeps the men dependent, she keeps herself above judgment by demanding the tribe forget what she once was. The counterfeit mother. She does not raise sons, she smothers them. She does not nurture daughters, she freezes them in girlhood, forever unready to become women. She does not support her man, she castrates him with shame and scorn. She demands power, but no burden. She speaks of freedom, but delivers only sterility. She wraps her people in safety until they are too soft to survive. You will know her by many names. The overprotective state that treats men like threats and women like wards. The academic voice that mocks motherhood as slavery. The policy that punishes fathers but praises absentee lust. The culture that calls duty oppression and calls weakness a virtue. And perhaps most insidiously, she will claim that to name her is to hate all women, that to defend the queen is to betray the girl, that to protect your sons is to oppress your daughters. This is a lie. This is the poison of the devourer. And this is why she must be named. Because if we do not name it, we cannot defeat it. Our forefathers understood this. In the Oerlinda book, a controversial but revealing Dutch chronicle, it is said that foreign kings seeking to conquer did not attack the warriors first. They seduced the maidens, those charged with spiritual guidance and generational memory. Why? Because to corrupt a people's women is to corrupt its future. If the womb is devoured, the tribe will die from the inside out. The devouring mother is not just a tyrant, she is a graveyard. And every civilization that forgot this truth soon remembered it when it was too late. Nowhere is this clearer than in the modern fate of the crone. The crone was once the most revered woman in the tribe, the wise grandmother, the preserver of lessons, the keeper of memory. But when grandmothers no longer guide young women, the maidens must guess alone, and today she has been hollowed. She is not the seer, she is not the matriarch. She is 40, childless and bitter, sitting on a screen complaining about a life unfulfilled, mocking men while mourning her youth, unwilling to confront the choices that brought her here. She is not a villain, but she is not a sage. She is a victim of the devourer. Her fertility was consumed, her youth weaponized, her mission stolen, her womb made barren by freedom's false song. And now Her hollowed form is sold to your daughters as empowerment. She is not a beacon, she is a warning. We must say this not to mock her, but to protect those who still have time. Because we remember what she once was, and what she still could have been. This is why the myths gave names and faces to the feminine divine, not to restrain women, but to honor them, to give them roles of power, not power without role, to teach them to shape fire into hearth, rather than burn the house down. Frigg is queen, not because of her status, but because she carries memory. The Valkyrie chooses, not because she is free, but because she serves the sacred. The mother is not just womb, but hearth, historian, and builder of the First Nation. The devourer forgets all this. She burns the tree and calls it warmth. She raises no sons and calls that strength. She makes herself a god and dies forgotten. But there is still time, because it's never too late. Beneath the frost, the seed still sleeps. The sacred feminine is not lost, it is hidden, waiting beneath the ice, beneath the rot, beneath the lie. And when the pattern is restored, when men return to build and women return to choose, the Valkyrie will rise again, and the devourer will fall.